Well, really, the whole second half of the show has been talking about this upcoming weekend, Easter, how you can celebrate, whether it's visiting the Easter Bunny or maybe it's something a little bit more traditional. We've got Don Gaul joining us on the CoastLife couch to talk about SonRise Sermon. This is something that you did last year, and it's something that I know a lot of people are looking forward to again this year. You're the executive producer of this show, so tell us a little bit what viewers can be in store for if they're looking to celebrate.
Well, this is the 6th year. We've actually been doing this 6 years now. And we have 3 different pastors from here on Delmarva. In the past, they've each provided a 12-minute sermon. This year, I've combined them all, and we're doing more of a discussion format, where it's a sermon and a discussion. So instead of 12-minute message, it's a 36-minute discussion. Jimmy Hoppa is our host. We also have guest host Bill Sammons. I have a ton of music this year. It's amazing. We shot it all and recorded it all at Mid-South Audio right here in Milton. Did an amazing job. And we actually have Jared Watson. He's one of our radio talent. He does the opening song, so he's an amazing singer.
Nice.
I have a special segment this year. It's the creation of a Christian music song. People think they just appear. That's not the case.
Takes a little effort.
It does. It takes some effort. There's a group called Delco, and Jeremiah and Brooke Coyne kind of head it up, and they write Christian music. They get together once a month, and they come up with brand new songs. So I had them do a song for this show, and I'm presenting a segment on the creation of that song, immediately followed by the premiere of their brand new song, written specifically for this show. The focus of this show is the cross, because with Easter, obviously, you have the death on the cross, and then we celebrate the resurrection on Easter 3 days later. The focus of this show kind of talks about the cross a little bit more, what that means to us, what that means to everyone. And so the song they wrote focuses on the cross, and it's an amazing song. They did an amazing job. And the discussion really gets into the cross also. It's neat. It's a longer segment. It's exciting this year.
Yeah.
Jimmy did a great job as usual. Bill, that co-host role was made for him. And we also have a segment on the location. So we shot it at Trinity United Methodist Church down in Salisbury. It's a beautiful church built around the Civil War. Nice. And so it's got these beams and just, it looks like a castle. Great acoustics. That's where we shot the discussion. And so we have a special segment that kind of highlights some of the cool things about it. It's got hand-played bells up in the bell tower that somebody actually goes up there and plays the bells. It's amazing. The whole show is full of music. We've got 5 different songs. We've got 36 minutes of discussion. It airs on multiple of our networks.
You've got lots of ways to tune in.
It starts on WBOC, I think at like 6 a.m., and then it ends with WRDE, I think at 10:30, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so. I've been reading the copy all week.
And it's on DSN, it's on Fox 21, and it's also simulcast on the radio. On 4 of our radio stations, we're playing just the audio portion of it. So you can tune into a number of our radio stations. There's a promo that talks about the days and times, so hopefully the viewers can catch that. And if not, I think it's going to be on a website.
We'll put it all up for you.
We'll make sure everyone's covered for however they want to tune in.
Let me ask you this, though. So year 6 now. Take us back to year 1. What was the impetus, outside of just obviously it's a very important religious holiday, but what was the impetus to turn this into some sort of televised event?
Well, it was COVID. Obviously, that was 2020. And I was asked to produce a church service because back then churches didn't have the streaming capabilities that they might have today. We were all caught unawares, and there was a concern that people couldn't go to church. So I got a phone call. It was actually 2 weeks before Easter, and said, "Can you put together an hour-long TV program for me?" I said, "Absolutely, absolutely, no problem." So that kind of launched it. I found pastors, I found music. It was carte blanche, whatever I want to put in that hour-long show. So I just did what I thought I'd enjoy, and I think the community enjoyed it as well because they asked again the second year, and now it's become an annual thing. And like I said, going on 6 years now, I hopefully it's not going to stop because it's a blessing to a lot of people. We've heard feedback from many people that just their hearts were touched, and it's just neat, and it's a great way to spend time with the family. It's really a great show.
Yeah, I love that you've also kind of opened it up to a discussion format as well. So it's not just listening. What kind of spurred that idea, and how do you think that's going to play? I think it's going to be really strong.
I think it's going to be exciting. I feel like people's ability to focus is shorter every day. As we know. I'm a commercial producer, and if you don't get somebody within 2 seconds, they're gone. So making somebody sit for 12 minutes, listen to one person talk to you, talk at you, I felt was just a little long in the tooth. And I felt like people they were tuning them out, go get a cup of coffee, do something around the house, whatever it is. This way, with multiple camera angles, multiple points of view, questions being fired, questions being answered, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. It keeps you more engaged. And hopefully you can take away more of a message because you get to listen to more of a message. So I'm hoping that change up this year with the more interactive and the more discussion-based really keeps viewers, brings other viewers in, and makes it a little more exciting to learn about Resurrection Sunday, Easter Sunday.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Don, thank you for all that you've done in putting this together and getting so many community members involved and bringing church to folks who are in their home, in their car, the multiple ways that you have to tune into SonRise sermons.
Yeah, we try.
Yeah, of
well,
course.
thank you.
Well, thank you. And that concludes the Easter portion of CoastLife today. We do have a little bit more to get to, though. Charlie's got to skedaddle down the stairs and get ready for Coast TV News at 5, but a little bit more is coming at you when we get back.